Hello and welcome back to another episode of Deeper Dives, the series I go over levels a little bit more depth and to hold my controversial opinions. And we are going to have a look at Volcano, the first ever 4-star added into the game. Let's get right into it, shall we? Okay, so this level, I initially did put it in D tier, then moved it into C tier for a long time, and then I moved it into B tier. Because I have come to realize that this level is pretty decent. Soundtrack is okay, even though it's kind of a little bit quiet. So yeah, except for the drum beats. So that's what keeps it the best part of the soundtrack is the drum beats, but it's still kind of boring and forgettable. But the theme is actually kind of cool, I would say. But I'll give it a leeway since it was the first introduction to Rolling Sky, and they probably didn't know how to use those themes correctly, but they have now cooked with those themes, so that's pretty good. And like, I'll tell you a funny thing when we get there. I used to struggle a lot on 44% because I was such a noob. So like, if you remember my time memory deeper dive, I said that I was such a noob in 2016, and then after I got better at the game, after I practiced, I started to get better at the game. So yeah, that's pretty good. So it holds nostalgia, and yeah, this is actually in the middle of my rankings, where Massive is the best and I think Sky's the worst, while this one is number 3 for my old 5 levels. So yeah, so oh yeah, I forgot to mention about when they change this, when they just repeat the soundtrack over there, like around 70 to 75%. I don't know why they did that, but all they had to do is just make it short, and then I would have like gave it in A tier or stuff. But it's still a pretty good level, since I would come back to it, though it does seem a little bit forgettable. So yep, that's all pretty much I have to say. So overall, this level does seem pretty forgettable, but if this level was short, then I would put it like an A tier if they like cut the pieces, not repeat the soundtrack, and that's kind of my issue over there. And yep, that's all pretty much I have to say. But your clue for the next deeper dive is that this level is a 3-star co-creation level, and in Walnut GDRS's all levels ranking, he put this level as the worst level in the game. See you on the next one.
Goodbye.